What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? I missed you. Dimitris Skiadas here. It's 2019. I believe this is the very first live for 2019, and I'm excited. We had a very nice year, 2018, full of surprises, full of ups and downs, full of shed tons of mistakes that I made. I made shed tons of mistakes in 2018. But you know what? We have a saying here in Greece that we say we won't start crying over the spilled milk. Okay, so I had the milk, I spilled it, now I spilled it to the ground. Now there is no option for me to get up and get that milk. So what do I have to do? And what do you have to do if you made shed tons of mistakes in 2018 too, or the past years? You have to focus and conquer. Hey everybody, what's up? Good to see you all. Thanks for jumping in live here with me. So when you make the mistakes and when you see all that, you have two choices, okay? The two choices, the one choice is like, oh my God, what did I do? And I will die poor, and I don't know what to do, and I lost all that money, and I made such a lot of mistakes. You see, I'm a really good actor, okay? And I won't lie, I've done this before. There are times that I started crying and say what I'm gonna do and feeling desperate, but no. What's up everybody? Good to see you here. No, I'm not gonna start crying. Because you know what? You and I and everybody which is in this industry, okay, we are better than this. We are stronger than this. We are gonna do amazing things happen. Okay, so I know you're busy. I see all of your comments. Thank you so much for being here live with me. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just wanted to jump in live, and you see a link to where it's my actual page /SSS, and I'll explain everything. So the title is, I went from literally zero dollars to six figures, to multiple six figures in the past 3 years, in the past 3 years actually, yes, 3.5 years, by doing this thing. I did a lot of things actually, but this was the main thing that led me to start building a business. Do you know what that is? Can someone guess? Yes, of course I'm gonna give you all the details. This is why I jumped in. I don't wanna keep you. There's no magic secret, so top secret, whatever. Oh my God, what he's gonna say. Okay, but what I want to tell you is that attending events, honestly, is what brought me from literally zero. And if you know my story, in June 2015, I literally lost everything due to capital controls. And now I was able to to actually start building it from zero. So what it is that made me, and why do I say that events? You're gonna say, really, dude? I thought that this is a serious Facebook Live. I thought that you're gonna say something serious. And my friend here, Abdul, says, take action. Of course we need to take action. But you know what? What is really way more important is to actually get out of your ass and start attending events. Why is that? Because you need to be in the room where you are not the smartest person in the room. You need to be in a room where everybody else is way smarter than you. Everybody else is doing way bigger numbers than you are doing, and you can pick their brain. You know, Facebook, I've said it again and again, Facebook is faceless. So let me tell you exactly what did I do. Oh, my brother Stephen Black had a ton of fun with you at this event. Absolute fire was dropped both days. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, my bearded brother. So what do you need to do? I was back in 2015. I had great knowledge on e-commerce, on YouTube ads, Google AdWords, Gmail ads, retargeting, etc., Google Analytics, of course, but nobody knew who I was, and I didn't know how to capitalize on this knowledge that I really had. So what did I have to do? I had to go out there and start meeting people. And my very first event, when I was doing, what's up, Blake? What's up, my brother? My brother, one of the smartest guys I know, guys. Follow this guy, Blake Newber, my brother. He's crushing it with funnels. So I went out, and in 2015, I was still working a 9-to-5 job. And I went out to my very first event in the Bill Crow Scale event in Orlando, Florida. I was still working a 9 to 5. I spent close to 3,500 if I remember now correctly, and I was making 1,100 back then. So I spent 3 times my paycheck to fly all over the Atlantic all alone without knowing anybody. And believe it or not, I have a problem, crafting a conversation with someone. I won't go easily when I see a circle of people, talking. I won't go easily to say, hey, my name is Dimitris, what's up, man? Let's meet, this is what I do, etc., etc. So I was really an introvert. Believe it or not, I have no problem, and I don't say that in an ego way, but I have no problem speaking in front of 500 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, even 10,000 people, honestly. I don't, because I'm not talking directly to anyone, but I have a problem going to someone face to face, still to this day. Anyway, so I went in Florida, I flew all alone 19 hours over the Atlantic here from Greece to go to Florida. I knew no one. And you know what happened? I didn't talk to people, but people started talking to me. So, hey bro, where are you from? What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. So I started and I met all these amazing guys like Nissan Bartois, Matt Smith, Don Wilson, Rachel Ruffet, Travis Patel, from the top of my head. I met so many cool people. So many smart people, and I was the type of guy who was like, I was afraid to speak, I wouldn't ask any questions because I didn't want to bust their balls, etc. But first of all, it wasn't about so much the techniques and the strategies in the Facebook ads. It was all, main thing for me, it was all about the motivation. When I started, I was working a 9 to 5 back then, 2015. I was working a 9 to 5 and people would say, hey bro, what do you do? I work in an agency. What do you mean you work in an agency? You own an agency? No. I said, I'm an employee. I make like $1,100 per month. And people were like, what? Dude, you have so much knowledge with Google Analytics and ads and Google Ads and YouTube and SEO, blah, 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 digital marketing. You need to do your own thing. So for me, it was mainly inspiration, meeting all these people and mingling and, rubbing shoulders with giants. Okay, so this is the number one thing that led me literally from 0 to 6 figures. Not that very first year, because that very first year I quit my job and I remember I made $14,000. But it was all about seeing all these people who were fucking crushing. And one thing that happened next, then Don Wilson said that I'm gonna do a mastermind. A mastermind was $5,000 to go into Cabo San Lucas in Mexico. Oh my God, I flew like 43 hours. You pretty much know my story. I don't want to repeat myself much, but I went there, I met so many people, we hung out, everybody was started introducing me, okay? And you see that it doesn't really matter who you know, what you know. It does matter who you know. Sorry, I said it wrong. So it doesn't really matter what you know. What it does matter is who you know. So I went in there, it was 2016, in Don Wilson Mastermind. The cost was $5,000. I went in there and I met so many good, amazing people. And one of them, my good brother Rick Noblet, started introducing me to other people. And he said that I met a guy at the Mastermind. He's crushing with Google Ads and Google Analytics. Bro, I spent like close to $7,000 that very first for the event, the traveling and the food and blah, 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 and the tickets and the price of the event. But then I went inside, I went and got 10 new clients at $1,000 each. So people trusted me because it was, I met all these guys who said, hey, this Greek guy, this Greek bearded guy, he's amazing, he can help you with analytics, etc. So what I want to cut the long story short, I keep going to events again and again and again and again and again and again. Because always what I've been doing, although I'm not currently selling anything or directly, I'm always planting seeds. And when I'm about to sell something or I want someone to help me, I have this great network. You see, sometimes I say, hey, Blake, my brother. Hey, Steven, my brother. Hey, George, whatever, my brother. I know all these people. I know them in person. I have traveled so much. I've been to 25 countries in the past 2 years. So for me, it's more about the freedom that this lifestyle provides compared to actually owning a really huge house or having a Rolex or something like that. I still drive the same car for 16 years. I had it when I was 2003. I was 20 years old. I still drive the same car. I'm 35 now. Okay, I don't dress fancy. I don't have a Rolex. I have like a simple clothes. My office right here is not something crazy, fancy. But you know what? I enjoy the freedom of what are the things that I can do, and I can wake up whatever time I want to and do whatever I want. Okay, how am I able to do that? Because I went ahead, took action. I learned all these things, but I also created my network. This is why events are super important. I see my brother here, Sebastian Gomez. If you don't follow him, go follow him. He's one of the best guys I've ever seen, and I met him in person. I have a great relationship, what I was telling you before, with Sebastian, and I have his back and he has mine. This only happens when you go ahead and start going out to these events. And you know what happened? People then started asking me to talk to events, to speak to events. And lately, you see this link over there, dimitriskiadas.com/SSS, okay? It was the Start, Sustain, Scale. And it was an event that was held by my good brother and mentor, Donald Wilson. Think of it like this. Like, I went to his event 3 years ago for the first time in his mastermind. And like a couple of months ago, I flew all over from Greece to Las Vegas to speak at his event. My brother Sebastian, my Costa Rican brother. So I went ahead and I spoke to his event. And you know what happens at these events? First of all, you see old friends. Don Wilson, my friend and mentor, he's the one who saved my ass. He's the one who inspired me more than I could inspire myself. And he went ahead and he invited me to speak to the event. And I talk about how I help clients scaling to multiple 6, 7, and 8 figures with Google Analytics and conversion rate optimization. Also, I talked about mindset and all the things I'm telling you right now over here. Then I saw Rachel Rofer, she's engaged to Don Wilson, that have been there for many years. And Rachel talked about how she made $500,000 in last year, in 2018, by using Amazon and Etsy and other like eBay and other organic marketplaces. Then I saw my good brother Travis Patel. Travis was there. He talked about how he built a 6-figure online e-com subscription offer. Dude, he was selling stuff for cow lovers. For God's sakes, he sold 6 figures. I don't remember honestly the exact number, but he was selling stuff to people who love cows. Okay, my brother Nissan Bartuaz, he made $130,000 by selling stuff on Etsy. Okay, so what happened? I was like, I consider myself a really advanced marketer. I know a lot of shit. I'm interested in a lot of shit. I read all the time, but there was like 2 days, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? There was one guy that I knew I hadn't have connected, but I never met in person. Bankay, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. Bankay, he's from Thailand. He's fucking crashing. He's making 7 figures per month with his e-com stores, Facebook paid ads, and non-paid ads like organic, Amazon sales. He literally posted something that he made in 4 hours, 800 sales. My brother Fares, what's up? I see all the good people, and I'm so happy and grateful that all of you are right here. So I want to thank you. So what this happens, okay, if you can't be at an event, what I highly suggest, my good brother, hey Luciano, what's up brother? My good friend and brother Peter Chan was right there. Etienne, what's up mon frère? You see, I see so many people, all these people I see. Lester, what's up brother? You see, I love this, all of you being here, and I know all of you guys. I know most of you. We've met at events all over the world. So this is amazing. Sabrina, what's up? Sister. I usually say brother, I see a sister too. So it's an amazing feeling knowing all these people. And I knew when I met all these people, I met all of you at events. Because it's really nice when you are right here and you're working from home. You can work with your underwear. Don't worry, I'm wearing pants right now, so don't worry about it. But it's amazing the feeling that you go ahead and you meet so many amazing people. I'm super lucky I'm calling myself super lucky because I know that probably I can go to, 78, 100 countries around the world right now, and I have friends everywhere. Okay, some of them are best friends, some of them are not so good friends. Some of them I have a great relationship, some of them I see them here and there, but it's an amazing feeling that I have amazing relationship with all these people from all over the world. So my good brother Peter Chan was there and he was taking notes. And he was taking notes for every... Yeah, I'm wearing pants, man. Here, see? I'm wearing pants, don't worry. So he was there, he was taking notes, he took notes like crazy, and he has like 165 pages full of notes. Honestly, one thing that I like to do is I like to take notes myself, but honestly I get distracted. So it's an amazing feeling that if you go and use my link right now, dimitriskiadas.com/SSS, okay, it's $27 for these notes, 165 pages of notes. Honestly, like if you get 1 or 2 tips, I was blown away. Although I consider myself really as a really advanced marketer, I learned so many things that my mind was like, oh my God, what the heck, dude? I learned stuff from Amazon, from Matt Smith was there and he showed how he's crashing with Instagram influencers. Don, of course, was there, it was his event, and he showed step by step how he does the production flow and product research and how he's crashing with Facebook ads, making millions of dollars. So I highly suggest you grab those notes. It's only like $27. Use my link, and if you use my link, I will go ahead and have a separate webinar for you that I'm going to show you step by step what's the process that I use in a webinar that I help clients scale with Google AdWords, Google Shopping, Gmail ads, retargeting, and all of that kind of good stuff. And full transparency, there is also an upsell which is for $197. Okay, where you can see the recordings. If you are a type that loves the recordings, go ahead and buy it. But if you don't, there is no reason to buy the recording. Don't spend $197, okay, on it. But make sure, do yourself a favor and thank me later. Buy the notes, it's $27. It's like going to Starbucks 3-4 times and buying those notes. If you get to apply 1 or 2 small notes, 1 or 2 small golden nuggets from there, you will be amazed from all the value that there is. So, events is one thing, meeting all these great people, but what is really way more important, people say that knowledge is power. I don't agree. Or I agree, let's say 40-50%. Yes, knowledge is power only when you go ahead and start applying what you learned. Because I've been a victim of that. There are so many times that I go into so many, courses and Facebook groups and podcasts and listen to this and events and listen to this guy and masterminds, etc., etc. And then I feel like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Like I don't really know what to do next. Honestly, I don't know what to do next. So make sure that you get to apply 1 or 2 little things that apply to you, that apply to your business. Honestly, I learned so many things. Like Nishant blew my mind with Etsy, and I was like, for a moment, I was like, dude, I need to get into Etsy. No, I don't need to get into Etsy. I need to focus and take what is relevant for me. What is relevant for my own business? So if I'm running an e-com business, what is relevant to me? Facebook ads? Yeah. YouTube ads for e-commerce? Yeah. Google ads, analytics? Yeah, let's do it. Product research? Let's do it. Is Amazon? Not really. Not directly. Yeah, Amazon is on a different level. Etsy? Not really. Is on a different level. Okay, so go ahead, whatever you learn, and when you are devoting time, you're devoting time with me right now, okay? There are 30 people live, we are almost 20 minutes in, okay? I appreciate you being here and listening to the shit that I have to say, but it doesn't matter a damn thing, it doesn't cost a damn thing if you go ahead and say that, okay, he said about that, or I'm not talking about the notes, I'm talking about all the information or any type of advice I'm going to give you. If you go ahead, you may keep it, you may throw it away, okay? It's up to you. But if you decide to go ahead and throw it away, I don't care. Your loss, not mine, okay? But and not for me, I'm not saying that in an ego way. I mean for everybody that you get advice from, okay? There are many times that I get advice and I feel like an asshole. You know what an asshole is? I'm always asking, hey dude, what do you do with that? What do you do? And how? and people spend time explaining to me and I go ahead and do nothing. Who am I? Who is wrong here? Which is the right person to blame? I need to blame myself. So make sure that whenever you get a really, really good tip, if it applies to your business, go ahead and apply it. All right. So if you go ahead and invest into the notes, dimitriskiadas.com, you can see the link, click the link, you will see the sales page, it's $27. You can go ahead and buy those notes through this is my affiliate link, full transparency, I get a commission if you buy this, okay? I'm telling you right now that it will be one of the best investments for the money that you are going to invest, that is going to worth your time and effort, and especially if you are into e-commerce right now, you need to check out these notes. Honestly, let me see if I have them open right here. I have them open somewhere. Okay, so look at this. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but these are the notes over here. Look, there are 165 pages. I won't stop. There's a full system over here about e-com, Instagram, Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, Facebook ads. For God's sakes, like Travis is selling stuff to people who love cows. Okay, and there is also, you see 165 pages, and you see how detailed they are. See my brother here, Nisant, he explains how he does things with Etsy, Google Ads and Google Shopping, Matt Smith over here, really, really important. And I think I'm last. Last but not least. Brandon here talking about how to run a team. See all these notes. They tell you exact step by step, and you see it's going. Google Shopping, YouTube ads. My good brother Justin Sardi is talking about. Yeah, there it is. Justin Sardi. Here we go. He tells you exactly how to build all these ads, okay? And yeah, there's me. Yeah, there's my pretty face over here. Trust the beard. Exactly how do I scale? What do I do? How do I look at numbers, analytics, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so if you're really, really interested, go to dimitriskiadas.com/SSS. It's only like $27. Do yourself a favor. Oh, you know what? I don't really like to promote in a blatant way, like, and you know what? I'm getting an affiliate commission, okay? So every $27 you spend, I'm getting 13.5 myself. Yes. $13.5 myself. But honestly, because I was at the event, I was a speaker at the event, it was a quite small event, but it was one of the best events I've ever been there. I love so much Don Wilson. He's the man who changed my life, and he put an effort to put an amazing event. We had some fun. Las Vegas is crazy. I've been to Las Vegas twice right now. Twice so far. We had some fun, and I had the chance to hang out with amazing people, old friends, and also meet people like Bang and Stephen Black, who was right here in the live, because you always, and Frank De Giovanni was there. Like, there is so many good people around the world that, you know, people, when they meet you in person, if you go ahead right now and send someone a message, and they don't know who the fuck you are, chances are that people ask me, hey bro, how do you do this? No previous messages, no nothing. And you know, I have a great will. I love helping people and applying, but if I'm really, really busy, I won't take the time to reply. You know, why should I reply? Why should I waste my time with you? Okay, and I never got to do that shit. I never got to do that. I always started making, you know, I wanted to ask something, but I also made sure that I'm valuable in any way to the one person that I'm getting to ask something. Or there are times that I used to ask something, and then I saw that I got no reply, and I said, okay, that's me to blame, because I didn't provide any value first. And then, guess what happened? I met one of those guys at an event. I've been multiple times to events like Traffic and Conversion Summit, Funnel Hacking Live, smaller events. I've been multiple times to USA for events. I've been to Singapore for Steve Tan's event. I spoke there too. I actually have done 15 or 16 speaking gigs so far. And you know what? I don't go ahead and hide myself. I love talking out to people. I love learning the story because it always gets me inspired. It always gets me inspired when I see all these great people and I see all the troubles that they had. And I saw one message from a guy. We were together where we were in Casablanca in Morocco. I spoke in November. I spoke in Arab Affiliate Summit, okay, and I was with that guy. We spent like half an hour. He also had a small kid like I do, and he said, dude, I don't know what to do. I work a 9 to 5. I don't want this job anymore, etc., etc. So we spent half an hour there, maybe more, and we chatted all about, how he's able to provide with his family for leaving his 9 to 5 job. And what's up, brother? My bearded brother, Frank. So it's an amazing feeling when you go ahead and you see that you can inspire people. You see people that are getting into trouble or they are into debt, and you see really success stories. And you know what? Not everybody is making millions of dollars. You see, or thousands of dollars. I've received messages from people saying, hey dude, due to you, I paid off my debts, my student debts. Okay, or due to you, I moved into a bigger house, not his own house, a rented one. But do you know how big is it for someone to live in a 1-bedroom apartment and then all of a sudden go to a 3-bedroom apartment? To you, it may be nothing, but to some people, it's the world. Do you know how there are people that they don't have a dime in their pocket and making an extra $2,000-$3,000 per month is like, oh, fucking amazing. So this is how it starts. It starts when we start being grateful for what we have already. And I've been reading a book and I've been applying one exercise that I'm writing 10 things I'm grateful for every single day. So you see here, I have this page. January 15th, okay, I'm grateful for my creator. I'm grateful for my dad. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for my heart, for my doctor. I'm grateful for my village, for my uncle, for the kindergarten. Like, it maybe seems crazy. It maybe seems crazy to write, I'm grateful for my daughter's kindergarten, but I am. I am grateful for my daughter's kindergarten because she goes there, she has fun, she gets to develop the language, start speaking, having fun, playing with the other kids, and we have the ability to relax a little bit. I'm grateful for, I write so many things over here. I'm grateful for drums because I have my drums there in the corner and I'm playing drums and I enjoy myself. I'm grateful for every little thing that you can imagine, everything that we take for granted. Do you know how many people we take for granted that we have clothes to wear, food to eat, money in our pocket, and somewhere to sleep? Do you know that 75% in this world they don't have it? So make sure that you are grateful for what you have already. Thank God, thank the universe, thank your creator, whoever do you believe in. Thank him or thank her for giving you this amazing opportunity. Either you are super successful or not, still you are doing way better than everyone else who is not. So go ahead, and I'm grateful that I managed to build a multiple six-figure consulting business from zero. I had nothing. And the primary reason that I managed to do this is because I went ahead and met all these people. In my very first event, I met Matt Smith, and then Matt Smith and I worked together on a product. I made my first $10,000 from the, how it's called? Physical product system. Back in 2015, I made my first $10,000 because I taught there how to crush it with Google Ads. And this is why, because I met Matt in Build, Grow, Scale. All right. So it's all about going ahead, getting the value. So I don't want to keep you longer. I want to thank you as always for being right here. I appreciate every single one of you. And do yourself a favor. Last time, I don't like to hard pitching, but do yourself a favor and grab the notes, dimitriskiadas.com/SSS. Go click, it's only $27. You saw the value is amazing right here. If you get 1 or 2 tips, I can guarantee you that the return on investment that you get from these notes will be amazing. All right, so I love you all. I thank you for being right here, always to support me, always to listen to the shit that I have to say. Every now and then I say something good. So I want to thank you all. I want to wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever in the world you are. Lopez, my brother, got the nose. Thanks, Dimitris. Thank you. No, I thank you for investing in this and buying through my affiliate link. All right, so thank you so very much. If you want to get the bonus, make sure that down there it says Dimitris Skiadas. You were referred by Dimitris Skiadas, or else you won't get anything. All right, I love you all. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you all. Bye, bye, bye. What?